Permit me to introduce you to this platform called nfty. Now, if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like the videos I upload. Everything I'm going to be uploading actually valuable to you. And if your friend needs help with anything, well, feel free to reach out to me, Tech Hack. So now today I'm going to show you how you can create an NFT marketplace. Now I've been trying to create something similar to OpenSea and the rest. I know you're thinking of how much is going to cost to get started. Now, Mystify is a platform that allows you to create your own platform. Yes, create your own marketplace simply. Now, within minutes, yes, I've actually used Mystify for a long period of time. And one thing I love about them is that you can connect using Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, or Polygon. Now, the reason why these three options are available, actually, like they are the most popular smart chain contract you can connect to, very, very popular. Now, Ethereum, actually, because of the gas fee, um, according to OpenSea, although OpenSea has actually introduced um, Polygon, which is Matic, for you to integrate. Now, for transaction processing, now if you want to use low gas fee, then you have to make use of Binance Smart Chain. All right, you may be wondering how do you get started on the rest. Now, first thing first, you need to know is you don't need to code. It's a platform that you just have to do drag and drop, basically drag and drop feature. Now, you own your NFT. So no one controls anything. You own everything. You own your own NFT. And you can build different stores. So you can create one store connecting with Binance. You can create another store connecting with Ethereum. You can create another store connecting with Polygon. And that flexible payment. Now, there's one thing I want you to know. Now, if you're choosing Polygon, you have the ability to let your customers pay with card. But if you're using these two options, you can't let your customers pay with their card. They have to pay through like the network. Now, you can also add a feature. You also have the ability to do so on Polygon. But the extra feature is making payment through card, which is actually a very good, cool feature. Feature you can make use of. Now, if you use OpenCI, you see that you can also pay with your card. Now, one thing I also love about Notify is that marketing. They have, if I'm not mistaken, Mailchimp you can use for like marketing, customer. Now they have analytics, Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel. Now, if you want to target the orders and the rest. Also, you can resell, auction, whitelist, mystery box, the got store, like everything the same is actually very, very true. Now, to get started, you have to create an account. So I already have an account, so just follow the process. It's very, very easy. Now, heads up, you need to have a MetaMask plugin on Chrome extension. So to do that, you just have to search for Chrome. So yeah, to just Chrome Web Store. So now when you head over to this place, you're going to click on Chrome Web Store. I just type MetaMask. Then you can see I already have it. So you just add and it's going to be showing right here. So now you need it to connect. Now you're dealing with Web3 projects. So my first video I talked about Morales and how you can go about the integration. Now with this, even though you're a beginner, you don't need to know how to code. Now these are like sample stores that you can create. Now if you're into music, then this is one store for you. If you have artworks you want to sell, then this is one for you. Games, collectibles. Now this is actually options for you. Also, let me just like show you the interface. Like, let me just take it inside so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to log into my um, account. So I'm going to log in. All right, so I have to connect now. MetaMask wallet connect now. Uh, you have used other platforms to integrate and so that you're using mobile device. Now for mobile device, um, MetaMask doesn't respond. That's using other platform. But with Nifty As long as you're creating a marketplace using Niftify, you have the ability to connect your MetaMask with your mobile device and also Wallet Connect. Now, Wallet Connect is similar to Trust Wallet. I don't know if it's even Trust. I think Trust Wallet owns Wallet Connect, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I have MetaMask plugin um, extension on my Chrome, so I'm going to make use of MetaMask. So I'm going to ask to log in. Now, once you add a MetaMask Chrome extension, you will sign up and follow the procedure. So now for this, let me just quickly sign, that is quickly log in. So just wait for this to load. Right, so I'm going to log. All right, so just going to use this, this account. Right, so active. All right. So now, initially, I was using this to like just test things out. So I'm just going to create a new stuff for sake of this video. So step hack. Right. So subdomain. So just use tech hack again. Well, because I already created the first one, I'm just going to use tech hack 2. So now I'm going to choose. Now for each store, you can choose only just um, one contract. Now you can they've not added extra features to that whereby you can select multiple contracts. So I'm going to show you different contracts and how we go about that. So I'm verified my account, I'm going to create my store. So right, I'm connect. So now I have the option to choose what type of category of NFTs I'm selling. So now for you that's watching the video and if you're into selling of artworks, you can just select artworks only. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose multiple store. Now it's a marketplace, so I think it's recommended for you to actually add multiple stores. Now, if you want people to come onto your marketplace and sell, well, Niftify got it covered. So I'm going to show you around. So now, yeah, here we go. This is our dashboard. So first thing we need to do is customize the theme. So now, to customize our theme, we have two types of theme. We have the default theme and we have the theme theme. So I'm going to click customize. It's just similar to Shopify. If you use Shopify, you see this interface where you can view your store. Now, if you create an online store, this is they kind of have that concept, similar concept. Now, one thing I also love about Niftify platform is you can actually have the switch icon, which is change the background. You can change it to white. So I love black, so I'm going to leave it this way. Now, if you have a name, you can select store name. Now, also here, let me just quickly show you around. So now here you can set default to dark mode. Now, if you don't want users to come on the platform and switch the buttons, which is this button, basically I call it button, just turn it off here. Now, choose color routine. You can change the background colors, button colors. So if you want to change the color, which is this, you can change the color. So let's say we want to change it to red. So I'm going to just choose red. All right. Just choose red. Okay. Right. So we want to change the text to change it to red. So I'm going to reload this. Now, normally, if your editing is meant to show now, in case it's not showing, just like refresh your browser. I think it's going to be shown. So as you see now, this is its settings. So now to the button icon, now dark mode, now the font, you want to change the font, not just the routine. Now initially, I chose dark mode, so that is why. So if I put um, light mode, so you can see that the background goes to red. You see everything is red. Everything is red. So that's it. So I'm going to duplicate this. I also want to duplicate it because I want to show you my dashboard. Going to my dashboard, and also going to show you how it goes store. So um, we're going to close this. Closing this because we need to add NFT to our store, so it's going to reflect here. All right, so let me just quickly change this to dark mode. It's actually preferable. Now you have the ability to do anything you want to do. All right. Now section. So we are header. So this is it. Now store name, you can actually choose your logo. So you have one. Now the next thing is banner. So now you can see why this is banner. So do you want to reduce it? Do you want to change it? All right. So one thing I always say is um, you have the ability to choose preview mode. So now the mobile view is what you should leverage on the most. So this is default. So animation, do you want to add animation? Also, what context do you want to add? Do you have banner you want to add? So if you have banner you want to add, so this is what we're going to use. Well, I'm going to be using this for this tutorial. I actually got the image from Unsplash. So just search for Unsplash and you're going to have that up and running. Yes, so my banner image is active. Yes, so you can see right here, this is my banner image. Now write something, so just remove this. Now if you want to add link, so now you can add image link if you want to. So now I'm going to move this also. I'm going to just make it simple, explore now. So now the explore now, this button, once they click on it, it's going to take you to the discover page. So so background color, I'm going to put it's okay this way. So I'm going to just do that. Right. I just need default. It's just the default. So I'm going to add something like something like this. So just leave it this way. You can do one doing what really not necessary, but you can do that. Then click save. Now you can add multiple slideshow to it, and also you can change like how you want it to be. Do you want it to be too bright, too like, just something simple? So now you can see right here, this is our design. So then click save. Now mobile mobile view very like is actually different. So this is it. All right. So what I'm going to do next now is I'm done with the first part. Now by default, these are all the things you need. So you can now if you don't want the highlight to show guys the particular thing you want to show, just turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Yes. So now you can concentrate of course on. All right. So now this. So what we're going to do now, we'll touch the filter section. So store name. So I'm just going to call it. Right. So I'm just going to put. Now, if you have a business name, you can just use business name. Right. So this is number, my number. So now you can turn off this show 55 trademark. Then check hack. Now very good. So now we done setting this. So now um, you can change the font how you want it to be. So I think Montserrat. I think Montserrat. Yes, so you can put Montserrat. You can use Montserrat. Actually, it's better. So now go to section. Now, if we want to add or want to basically remove section, you just kind of what we call it Shopify tag. Now just click add section so you can choose. So now I'm going to choose email subscribe. So now this is going to bring where they're going to subscribe to our email. So we're going to say be the first to know about me or first now enter your email subscribe. Now to set up integration, like I said, you can actually add integration. So for that, you will have to connect. You have to connect your. You have to connect your what do you call it. Um, that's connect your Mailchimp account. So just follow the procedure. It's very very simple to do so. All right, so I'm going to save. So now let's look at it through mobile device. So you see it looks kind of bad. So subscribe to the items. Yes, this is now that's the only problem I have here is kind of somehow here. This with you. So subscribe. Uh, let's get into the app. So yes, so here we go. So here we go and get into the app. So now this is it. All right. So now you can see why we've set up this. Now what we need to do next is we're going to remove this section. Now I'm removing all this because so I'm going to remove section. So go to remove the section. I'm just going to remove everything. I'm just going to remove this. So now all we're going to have is just this plain stuff. Now I'm going to show you how something else with a touch. Okay, that's okay. Okay, good. Alright, so click save. Alright, so now the next thing to do is I'm going to add notes. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to create an NFT. So now single NFT. Now there's something called ERC115 and ERC721. Now the difference, just click learn more. Now let me just quickly walk through the difference between them. So ERC1155 is like a digital token where you can actually you want to sell digital card pets and in-game skins. While ERC 721 is a free open standard that you can use to sell um, unique that is rare kind of collectibles. So now if it's rare, so you have to use ERC 721. So now this I'm usually trying to sell. So I'm going to select this collection. All right, so I'm going to name it dog hank. Now the royalty, I'm going to add a royalty. So number of copy, I'm going to put 10. So category, so I'm going to put this put card. That's what it falls on that. So I'm going to provide description. So I'm going to say all right, so now properties. So what character? So I'm going to say so, that's okay. Now levels, traits show progress bar. So now this like literally, if you have something to add here, you can do that. Boost. So now you choose what you want to add here. Now show on store, edit SEO. So I'm going to say if you want to edit, you can actually do it here. So it will be visible on search. So I'm going to add the file. So I'm going to make use of this particular one. So I'll make use of this particular one. So unlock content. Now, if you're not familiar with NFT, you need to, if you need a guide, a complete guide on NFT, you can reach out to me and then give you a complete guide. So for the sake of this tutorial, I don't want to make it too long. So I'm going to show you just how you can go about everything. So unlock people content. So content is only visible for NFT owner. So now if you want it to be only visible for this, so you can do this. Interactive content such as digital key code to redeem a link to a file. So now let's say you're into selling of digital products. Now let's say you have PDF books in the West. Now you can add like a link where they can get access to this. So so you can put, let me just put this link. Right. So this, so now I've created my item. So um, let's just wait for it. All right, so I've created my NFT. So now if I want to sell this, so I have to put it on sale. So I'm going to click sell over here. Now I'm going to, I can add option or instant sale. So just going to click this. Then let's say I want to sell. Now unit price, so I'm going to click 10. Now you're going to see now you can see service fee. They do not charge you anything. A portion of each successful goes to NFTs service fee. This is 0%. So I think later in the future we're going to add service fee, but for now it's free. So you can select, so you can choose what method. So you can use USDT. Now, okay, yeah, if you're using the platform, it's free. But using the token is free. But if you're not using the token, then you have like charging fee basically. And so that Binance charges you 2.5%. So now you'll be earning about uh, 3,000 $3,000. So payout self, I can add more options like discount code. You can create a discount code if you have any. Now, if it's a physical item, now you need to add the item. So so you have to add the item. So let's say you want to deliver that piece of artwork to them. So you can just need whatever you want to name it. So I'm going to put take now item image. I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use this. Exactly what you see on the store. Let's just say exactly what you see on the store. Now description. Right. So here you go. Now you added the, the stuff to it. Now sale quantity max. So for um, 0 0.5, 0.5 BNB. So that's it. Now, if you have any product you want to sell, you can actually use the opportunity to do so. So click on sale. So now be asked to connect. So let me just quickly do this. All right. So um, that is available. You can see over here. So I'm going back to my team. So I'm going to load this website. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to now add a section. So I'm going to click on products. I'm going to add products. So now for the products, by default, this is just how it's going to be. So you're going to set how it's going to be. So I'm going to reduce it to just 2. So now I'm going to make this up that way. You can, so what we're going to do now is select through, select lowest price and the rest if you want to do so. Center, where do you want it to be? That's the product. You want it to be left or center. So that is this product. So I'm going to click left. I'm going to save. Now, okay. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag this product up here. So you can see right here now we have our product. So now something I need to do also is let me save this. Let me refer to this. Now I want to add this product. I want to add this NFT that just I don't know, so how to add it over here. So I should do small free. So as you can see over here, yes, you can see over here, have my store, my product. Now I want to add collection so people can easily. Okay, I'm going to add category. Now I'm going to add. Let me just quickly set this. So now for the categories, I'm going to show all. Now they can check the like the product if they want. So now I'm going to display, I'm going to set how the layout is going to be. So I'm going to make it slider. So slider makes it like, let it not be, what should I use? Shouldn't be too long. So just, you can see why you're like, I'm just playing with it. So I'm going to click save. Now I'm going to quickly move this category up here. All right, so now one thing I need to do is add, um, let's say I want to add highlights, or let's say I have a special stock to sell. So I'm going to put this. So now I'm going to put it up. So I'm going to change this, move this highlight to this place. Now I'm going to do some configuration, item. Okay, just one basically. Then click save. Don't forget to save this stuff. So now because it's under the cat category, it's going to show over here. So here we go. Let's look at it mobile. So so this is it. This is product. Now I need to add extra description. So now let's say we want to add extra products, and just come back to this place, NFT, create NFT. So I'm going to consider the NFT. So I'm just going to quickly do this. Right, so I just added this new NFT. So what I'm going to do that is sell. So now I'm going to do next is auction. So I'm going to put an auction. So I'm going to search. All right, so for me to be able to add this um, auction, so what I have to do is I have to set it to ARC 721. Now, because it's not ARC 721, I'm just going to put this in save. So I'm going to put this at, so, so yes, it's so now if you want to buy this, you can actually go back to the store and get it. So I'm going to put this so now basically probably the what or just leave it as 500 USDT. And you can set it to any options you want. Now remember what I showed you over here. So just put on sale. So now it's going to connect and yes, our store is up and running. So now once you refresh this, while you're waiting for it, so let me just quickly add a new NFT using ARC's yeah, the other what do you call it? Guys, ERC 721. So let me just quickly add something else. And so I've created another NFT. So what I'm going to do now is um, I can edit my NFT. I can view on store. So I'm just going to click sell. So now I'm going to add auction. So I'm going to add this. So minimum bid will be starting. I'm going to look to be let's see $20. 20 years of it, sorry. Yeah. Then increment 5%. So basically this is what I'm going to be using. Now this is a physical item. Let's say you're selling cars and the rest. You could actually apply the same approach. Then I'm going to put on sale. So just quickly refresh this again because I'm about to add this to my store. Okay, end it. Well, let's look at this. So, okay, so I'm going to put on sale. So now added another NFT. So now what I'm going to do now is, like I said, let me just refresh this quickly. So now once I refresh this, what's going to show is I'm going to quickly do some configurations. I'm going to the highlights. I'm going to just choose. So I'm going to select this one. Yeah, so now users will come on the platform. You can there's a time frame given to it. So they play bid. Then I can add another NFT. Look at this. Now you can see that the look is actually different. So now this is how it's going to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this one. So I'm going to do now is I'm going to product, product. So you can see product here. We have our product up and running. So now once I click save, um, we're good to go. So now for the discovery page, so now let's see if we can do anything about discovery page. Well, when users visit our store, this is going to be. So what I want to do now is I want to change um, blog. So okay, success story. If you have a success story on terms of service, now you're going to have to do this yourself. got terms of service, um, FAQ, frequently asked questions, activity and work. So I'm going to click home page. Now, the heading, I really don't know. I don't like the heading. So let's use something. Let's upload. Let's use this. Over the backgrounds. Let's change this tech hat to um, something else. All right. So by default, you're meant to choose how you want it to be. So you can increase, you can reduce. Actually, depends on the for example you want. That is for your logo to be precise. So now I'm going to say so. Now, if you look at this, you can see that um, our store is up and running. Yes, now we have our store up and running. Now, little things we need to do quickly. Let's go to settings. We're going to go over to settings. So now, general settings. Our store is not published, so we have to publish our store. So I'm going to publish and click save. Now, if you don't want to publish your store, then you have to set password, similar to Shopify, that same concept. So I'm going to publish, click save. Um, if you want to close the store, you can do that, but I really don't see a reason why you should close the beautiful store. Now, this is where you check your sales. Now, collaboration. Now, if you want people to come and sell on your store, so you have to invite them. You have to invite them actually to do that. So now for the pages, this is where you go to change it. So just click edit, then you put in the information that is about you, terms of service, privacy policy, and frequently asked question. Now for the domain, so quickly, if you want to add um, domain, so now you want to add domain, what you just have to do is you head over to gamedesigndomain.com. Now gamedesigndomain.com is so my gallery. So this is it. So now head over to gamedesigndomain.com. So I'm going to click on search. It's very simple to get started. So now we're going to order our domain from here. So now when you order your domain from here, you're going to have to connect your domain. So it's very simple to connect your domain. Just click learn more to know how you connect to your DNS record. So I can see over here that techhackcommunity.com is available. So you select that. So now you can just order for that, then click proceed to checkout. Now just click proceed. Now you ask to fill in billing information. So you simply fill in the information over here. Now once you add billing, automatically your account gets created for you. So um, if you already have an account, you can just do this. So now that is how to order through the design of it. But if you have any issues, contact support is going to help you out. Then you connect your domain name. So what you just have to use is DNS record. So now you just have to point uh, the record to your domain name. That's all. So once you do that, just click add domain. So for this tutorial, I'm not going to do that, but you can see why this is how to go about it. Now you change your subdomain name if you want to. So I'm just going to do that. So I can see changes. All right. So if you want to change, let's go back to settings. So now payment token. Now if you want to add an extra token, so you have to drop in your token first. Now if you want to create a token and you don't know how to create, now you can reach out to me. I will create token for you. Any type of token, just tell me the name and we would um, know how we would do the deal together. And also, let's go back. Now, categories. I remember the categories we chose earlier on. So, so now you can change your picture. That's the picture. If you don't want to use this icon and the rest, you can do that. And you can also turn it on, turn it off. So now for this, I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to save changes, games. I'm going to turn this off, save changes. Domain because I'm not using it usually. So I'm going to turn this off, save changes. Then, all right, that's fair enough. All right, so now let's view our store. So I'm going to view store. Oh God. As you can see, so I need to refresh this. I don't know why my store is showing this. All right, as you can see over here, this is my store, my NFT store. So now let's connect to wallet. So I'm going to connect wallet. So there's a new integration from this wallet. So I'm going to click MetaMask. Right. So I'm going to connect this to where we go. So I'm going to create an account. So I'm just going to go myself well. So I'm just going to use this. I can skip this if I want to just update. So it's going to change. I think it's going to change the name by default to my name. Let's see. Let's change my name automatically. So you can see over here, tech hack, and I want to make an order. I want to explore. So once I click explore, it's going to take it to discover all items. You can see over here. Now customers can select the thing they're looking for, cards and the rest. Now, I'm going to click on this. So now, if I want to place bid, I just simply put a description about activities, well, contracts, using, then click place bid. Now, I'm going to have to approve currency. Now, I do not have USDT in my wallet, so it won't work. Yeah, so I do not have that. So make sure you fund your account if you want to make an order. Yeah, and you can share this. Then now let's go to home. Um, we're going to let's try this out. Now, I can make an offer, so I'm just going to put $1,000 for just one. So now this approve the same thing going to get rejected again. So I'll just click buy now, the same procedure. So proceed to make payment. I have to do this. So like you see my history, my NFT, my offer bill, my account. So I click my NFT, going to show if I already have an NFT or not. And yes, it's set on sale. I can resell my NFT basically. So this is how to create an NFT marketplace for your business. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comment section, and also feel free to reach out to me if you also want to create an NFT marketplace. Yeah, I'm going to charge you a little fee for my time basically, but it's actually free. So it's free to create an NFT marketplace as you can see over here. All integrations are completed and you go to go. You can sell, share your link with people, and that's all.